Hello, well, welcome to all you Aquarians and Happy New Year. And when this is the new year, probably you're watching this in December, but anyways, this is your horoscope for January of 2017. And it's interesting because you've got a new moon there. I'm not going to start with that because it's at the very end of the month. But anyways, new beginnings coming up there for you, especially around the end of the month, because you've got there that new moon, which always shows that you're finishing up things, which is a bit weird to do in January because mostly people start new things. But you're definitely finishing up some things in January, so that at the very end of the month you can start with a brand new face with a brand new face, come on, or a brand new look, maybe. Whatever it is, it's gonna be good. What is happening in general is quite interesting for you because it's the 9th house and the 11th house, which are so social houses that are activated in a very positive way during this month. Because the 9th house is a house of the higher mind. It's your opinion house. It's how you structure your opinions, how you think on a higher level, how you connect all the dots. It's travel, it's foreign people, it's PR, it's writing and publishing and all of that, and it's connected because there you've got the planet Jupiter there, which is about growth and expansion. So if you are someone who would want to start a YouTube channel, for instance, or a blog, or do it, because January is such a good time for you. You've got not only Jupiter in that 9th house, Jupiter means expansion, also foreign people, but you've got also Saturn there. Saturn in your 11th house of, again, networks, social media, friends, associations, and so on. So there could be a really boost and a very steady boost that happens around that. So also if you have your own business, this is a good time to advertise, this is a good time to plan the future, and you know, Saturn is about making it solid, and Jupiter and long lasting, and Jupiter is about expansion. So this is and Saturn is your ancient ruler, so it is there in that 11th house. So you probably have because often Saturn in the 11th can mean that you will, for instance, because it's there for quite a while now, that you lose quite a bit of friends there. But once you realize that you have changed, and because of that you attract new people in your life, and it's not that these people were bad, that they don't match up with you anymore. It's because they have taken a different road, and the more you realize that, the more you're gonna attract even different friends, maybe some serious friends, very very serious, but very expansive. Maybe a lot of friends from abroad as well, because of that Jupiter there in your 9th house. So this is really good energy, and especially for an Aquarian, because it's in your Aquarius house that this happens, in your 11th house of hope, and you need that, you Aquarians. You are a bit like the Sagittarians, who also need to have some dream in front of you. And the thing is, the dreams that you're going to have now are going to be very, you're going to be able to make them practical. That's for sure. Now, what else is happening? The Mercury retrograde stops here. That's good news as well. And it was in Capricorn in your 12th house. So in a very mystical, unconscious house. So you could have had strange dreams going on there with Mercury dancing around your 12th house. Almost has touched Pluto, but it didn't do that in December. It's going to become direct on the 8th, so things should clear up there, your thoughts, and be a bit more peaceful there in your head, and a bit less cloudy. And especially during the end of the month, then Mercury goes conjuncts with Pluto, and there will be, you know, maybe some mental activities that are not suiting for you anymore, that you are going to say goodbye to them. Mental activities that, well, whatever it is, you'll figure it out. You figure it out. That's my interpretation of Mercury in the 12th with Pluto. So there's a transformation going on of how you think and how you get in touch with your intuition as well. So, which is already very good. I mean, Aquarians do have that kind of intuition feeling. So, and what else is going on? So there will be some truths coming certainly towards you at the very end of the month because of that Mercury Pluto. So again, there could be a dream that all of a sudden shows you something that is really significant for you. But what is also really exciting for you is the Mars and the Venus in Pisces in your second house. Why is it exciting? Because this Mars and Venus are going to bump into lots of other planets. And well, the first 2 days though of the month, like the 1st and the 2nd of January, I would be very aware of the fact that anything that you do and that you think of, that has to do with your money or your value, be aware that you're maybe not being realistic because of the Mars-Neptune conjunction on the 1st and the 2nd of the month. So doing actions to improve your finances or to improve your self-worth even, be a bit gentle with yourself, yes, but make sure that you're not too overdoing and that you're not overpromising when it comes to your own actions. But once, it's only 1 or 2 days, so no big deal. But when that Mars continues in your second house, which is great to accomplish things that you put your energy in towards, Mars is going to conjunct Chiron and square up to Saturn. And that happens around the 15th up until the 20th. So for everyone, that's a bit of a tricky time there. But if you apply it good, it's going to give you tremendous results. So for you, that will be either finances. So there's something big there going on, or it's going to be something that you have never done before and that you're afraid of. But if you do it anyways, it sounds very easy, but you're doing it but it's not, of course, but you're doing it step by step. It will give you the rewards already after the 20th. So, because that Mars is with Chiron, so it could remind you at old wounds. So maybe when you do or when you get into action, you feel that wound again. And it squares up to Saturn, so you are either afraid of doing something or you think, I'm not good enough to do that, or it's not going to work out anyways. Don't go towards the negative side of Mars Saturn, because that is a fear of failure, that is really fearful of the result and of acting. But use that fear to prepare yourself, to do good preparation, whatever it is. It could have to do with work. It could also have to do with a project or with acquiring some resources, so maybe on a financial level. So whatever it is, take your time, count to 10, don't lose your temper, because this is energy that easily gets us frustrated, and but keep on going. That's basically the best advice. Keep on going and put your energy, instead of towards the negative thinking, put it towards the doing, but the little steps. So I think there could be for some of you where people who have financial changes, to make some steadiness there. Could be that as well. And to make your financial situation a bit more stable. So, but it will demand some effort. And as I said, last but not least, you've got your new moon. There's only one new moon in a year. So take advantage of the fact that you can let go of quite some stuff that is not suiting you anymore. And especially when it comes to, again, your mental activities. Don't forget that the way our mind works is sometimes so negative. And I think you will have gotten that. you will get it and you will transform it. That's lucky you, Aquarians. That's a big one, because when you're mentally strong, my goodness me, what can you do? A lot, can't you? Having said that, on that note, I wish you a very, very good month, and see you next month. Bye-bye.